Hello everyone, welcome to another Wellness PharmD Consulting Wellness Wednesday. Last week our topic was postpartum, and this week we are going to be covering focus, mainly for pediatrics. However, if you don't have children, this is still for you because you can apply these tips to yourself. So why did I choose focus? Because we are in the middle of a pandemic, and the mental trauma and mental health crisis is just becoming compounded. It is becoming increasingly more evident that all of us will or should need and should take some form of counseling, because this is a stressor that we have been dealing with for almost a year. Our children are being put to the test, having to learn remotely. If you are back in person, I am so happy for you. But learning remotely is not nearly the same as social interaction and being there in person. They are struggling, just like you are struggling to be a coworker, a parent, and a teacher all at once from home. So what do we want to do to improve our child's focus and their chance for success and succeeding? Well, first of all, we're going to decrease the screen time. Screen time includes your movies, your telephones, and your computers. I know that's hard when they are being remotely taught, so I'm looking at outside of that time. I know it's been a crutch for all of us during the pandemic, but what this has done is it reduces their retention time, and we all rely on Google Magic a little too much. When the iPhone came out too, this is part of their mental health, more than suicides in 10-year-olds more than doubled. That is concerning. So we want to reduce the screen time. While we're reducing the screen time, I also want to touch on something with gut health. Your microbiome in your gut talks to your brain via the vagus nerve. It says, I'm happy, I'm sad, I'm anxious, I'm depressed. So in a lot of our ADHD or focus troubling, like having issues focusing children, we need to improve gut health. A lot of America has too much processed foods in their diet, and right now, sugar. And so we want to clean up the gut. We want to make sure that while we're cleaning up the gut, maybe give a probiotic, and I can talk to you about that. Just contact me after this. And then another thing I want to do is clean up their areas, their play area, your work area, their playroom, their room, their desk, if they're a teenager and they're doing homework or school from home. Your reflection of your work area is a reflection of what's going on in your brain. So declutter. If you're a tiny tot, you have an average of 150 toys per kid in America. That's way too many toys per kid. Take half of them, put them in storage, do it again. So now you're down to 25%. This reduction will give them less to play with, but more to focus on. And they will build those brain patterns and pathways to help them succeed later in their lives. While we're decluttering, what are we going to do? We've decluttered, we're reducing screen time. What do I do with this new time? Well, your kids can do puzzles, they can exercise and get the dopamine and serotonin and neurotransmitters, and they're starting to feel really good. They can go outside if you're snowy and play in the snow, build a snowman, throw some snowballs at each other. They can do puzzles and read. So lots of other activities are available out there. And last but not least, for my kids or people who have trouble focusing, I would like to look at their stress as well as their methylation pathways. And I can get more into that with you guys one-on-one. If you want to contact me or talk about your children for any reason, you got a dosing question or any mommy question that has to do with the medical field, I'm happy to help you or direct you. I'm at 480-712-2700. I will add the blog post on Focus after this, and you can contact me via email or text or call. All right. Have a great Wellness Wednesday. I hope you enjoyed.